line here to start the fourth quarter. The Bucs on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Pickett. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Now Pickett. He'll dump this off to Akers.
So nothing doing there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Pickett, he's going to throw it again.
Well, if you're going to give out a little applause on that play, it has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
4th down, 10 yards to go.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett.
And this is intercepted, and that should... Oh, they try lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the 4th quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
Now 2nd and 9.
And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Mahomes going to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
So the field goal unit is coming on here, and boy, this is going to be darn near impossible. This to make it a 3-score game late. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs.
This is 1st and 10. Pickett to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw here, Pickett.
And the Chiefs are going to get him.
That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be under pressure. They got him again. Hassan Reddick in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
And twice in a row, the quarterback goes down. This offense needs 2 scores, not giving up 2 sacks.
Now Pickett on 4th down.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Chiefs are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, But I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
Gates with a grab. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Mahomes going to throw it here. It's caught inside the 25. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10, 18.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And this is caught by Gates for a Chiefs touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Buccaneers offense had Kenny Pickett heading back.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. And they're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Defense.
So the game will continue for at least one more play.
To not finish a game on a defensive penalty, that's why they get one more untimed attempt.
Hey, 43.
Now Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very...
defenses control the first half, but when will we see some points? Hopefully soon, as this third quarter begins. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Chiefs offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Chiefs. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Titans offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down. Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. This will be returnable from his own 15. But this turns out to be a solid return. They finally get him to the ground. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Open man downfield, OBJ. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He'll go back to Odell. They connect again. And he's in. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, KC.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Pierce for the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The Titans offense getting set to get back to work. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score, as the offense tries to regroup and get going with first and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. It's Hutch, Aiden Hutchinson, former #2 overall pick, in there to bring him down.
When it starts bad, has a funny way of ending up getting worse. And I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. The man in motion is Watson. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Mayfield to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's gonna score. He takes it back on the punt return. 72 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Chiefs will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
And then we'll go shot.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Here's Pierce for the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Titans offense about ready to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. That one incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in.
And they would continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Taken at about the 6. And this will not turn out to be. First and 10. Mahomes now back near his own goal line. He's going to air this one out. That's caught. Still going. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 95 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive coordinator has no limit. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. Things not looking good. But he can get the turnaround. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. On second down, Baker. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. He'll get a few yards on this return. Up past. On first down, it's Mahomes. Going for it all. That is caught. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. A run. It's Jones. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On third down, here's Jones. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. They'll run it here with Jones. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
And now with that stop on second and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. Third and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he can only salvage a couple there. Down to the 3. And now it's fourth and goal.
Great coverage here defensively. Not only the ability to take away all the end zone targets from the quarterback and force him to check the ball down to the back on the swing, but then also the pursuit to the ball carrier to keep him short of the end zone.
Fourth and goal, decision time, and they will go for it. They'll try the option here. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs. On first and 10, here's Baker. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Set to go now on first and 10. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up.
Your blue sweatpants are in the living room floor because I put them on this morning because I couldn't find the Slipknot sweatpants.
I already found the Slipknot one.
Oh, okay. I just let you know where your blue ones are because I know you prefer those. So it was just dark in the bedroom and I was trying to throw on clothes while I was talking to Dad, and it was like, okay. Damn. I almost took this away.
What was
It's
it?
$44. 51 miles. It's only 11 items at Sam's Club. But it's like, it's not going to Branson. It was going like north of Bolivar by just a little bit. So it's like going towards the house. Like it's past the house, but it wouldn't be that far past the house. So it would actually make it worth it. You know what I mean? But then I'm really only going probably 15 miles out of my way to come home.
Well, nothing on the scoreboard in the first 2 quarters. Who can make the breakthrough? We are back underway. Quarter number 3. Scoreless game. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. A first down throw for Mahomes. Going up top. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They will work the middle with Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Minshew. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. That is taken at the 10. And they'll finally put an end to this, but a great return to the other side of midfield. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. He'll try and throw with Minshew. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Chiefs mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. Minshew now to throw on 1st and 10. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. They'll run with Mixon. He finds some room across the 25.
These are tough situations. You want to stay out of 2nd and real long. You figure it's going to be a pass, but this is a nice changeup by the play caller. He keeps the ball on the ground, picks up a good gain, and now this 3rd down got a whole lot more manageable.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And a very solid return as they're able to bring him down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. On 3rd down, Mahomes. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play. Up the middle, here's Jones. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9, brings up 2nd and a yard at the Ravens' 25-yard line.
They run it once more with Jones. He gets free. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Chiefs. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note.
The ball comes out. That's picked up by the Chiefs. And now he loses the football. Here's 1st and 10. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. That's to the right side, caught by Goddard.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, KC. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Chiefs stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Minshew. In trouble, and down he goes. From the gun, here's Minshew. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Off the play fake, it's Minshew. This one uncorked, looking for Woods. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On the handoff, Jones. Second down and 3. Again, it's Jones. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with Jones. Room to run again. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late time.
I mean, yeah, it could be worse. 150 a month isn't that terrible.
If I had her on my insurance, it'd probably be less than that.
Do what?
So if I had her on my insurance, it'd probably be better than that.
I was thinking the same thing. So that's why I told them, I said, yeah, we're going to put that off for a minute. I said, because I just lost my job. And they're like, okay, no worries. Like, this pricing's good for 6 months. And so, like, I had thought about that, too, is seeing, because if you add me and her, it's not going to cost any extra than just adding me. Because I think 3 dependents is the same price as just a spouse. Like, if you and, or 2 dependents is the same as a spouse. And then, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so.
And so I had thought about that too, is once we get married, just putting her on your insurance too, and then that way she has 2 insurances, because then her regular, like your insurance, whatever it would cover, then see what Medicaid would cover after that, and then go from there and see if we can.
Oh yeah, I logged into Madden today, and you know what? I probably got accident when I was like, wow, fucking weird. I was like, that's crazy.
Considering that was days ago.
Yeah.
stamps or anything like that because they already think that I pay $600. So,
Yeah.
so then looking to rent $550 doesn't change.
Quarterback award. Quarterback award.
People years ago saying that I paid $600 a month because he didn't think about dropping it to $500 a month until after I moved in. So.
I have 519,000 coins.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Too bad it's not real money. Yeah, 519,000 real dollars, man. I would just buy us a house and just have no rent.
Yep.
I mean, like that's my goal in life is like if I ever win big, I want to buy a house and not have to have rent anymore.
Yeah, me too.
Because that would save you know what I mean? Yeah.
Quarterback award.